Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Sunday. What's up, Ryu Sakai? What's up, 4Mango? What's up, Orkrez? MAS5543, Alpheus, Sophia, something. Catherine, what's going on, y'all? One day I'll have to join Jay on one of these medieval adventures. I mean, we might have room today. You never know. I didn't put up the sign up till super late, so I think only Bond has signed up so far. Let me turn that down. But yeah, today's the plan. You can probably see it in the title. I would like to get the tavern today. We are at less than 500 production tech, so I think we can maybe cook some food, some flatbread, and probably unlock that and build it up. With the tavern, that means we'll also be able to get... We got some extra coin in here. Probably gonna need that for taxes. I'll leave it in there, though. We'll be able to make some meads, some wines, finally. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of, like, fruits and stuff piling up in the storage, so that'll be nice. Though it's getting cold, so I'm gonna need some warm clothes. Let me grab some really quick. And I'm probably gonna do like a quick sale, travel around the town, sell some stuff. Yo, it's kind of dark too for a fall day. Keep the knives because I can sell those. Light clothes into storage for now. I think my wife gave me the juice. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna put it in storage. Maybe we can turn it into wine later. Hey, what's up, Empty? What's going on, dude? Also, what's up, Rick? What's up, Jagger? What's up, Brule? Place bets on how Jay's gonna trip today. I won't trip. I won't trip at all. I'll probably trip in the first trip to Piastovia, I bet you. Let's call up the horse. I need to see if Megan is available too. I picked up a Herald quest, but I don't want to do it because we're kind of maxed in reputation with the king. And he's an evil king, so that means our villagers are a little bit more unhappy because of that. So we want to get some normal... or I guess a little bit of happiness in the village, so we're just gonna start failing the quests. I would love to have a normal king. This is the area that we're gonna put the tavern in, by the way. I think this will be enough room. I don't think we'll have to tweak too much in here.
Onward.
We may just have to chop some trees down, unless those trees are all manually planted. I could tell if I had a hammer. All right, so all these trees are default trees. We might have to chop them. Might have to chop them down.
Giddy up.
Wish the end game was more besides decorating. I agree. It'd be nice. That's why I don't know how far I'm gonna go into this run. We've almost unlocked everything. We haven't unlocked everything completely. Oh, did they have a baby? One of our villagers has left and come back. Sviabad. Wait, this is the kid. Hold up. Let's put this kid, as much as I need a stall worker, I'm gonna put this guy in the mine. Just so we can farm more iron and keep making money off of that. What are you selling? What are you buying? What are you selling? I think that's all right. Resource storage is good, or resource stall is good. Simple hood stall is probably fine for the year. I might need to make a couple new simple hoods. This guy's selling 4 knives a day, so we just got to keep up the iron knife production. Let's see if we had any like leftover iron. We had like 8. Was the cowboy western game you were playing called? No, the one I was playing was called Legend of California. I've seen a little bit about Frontier Legends, but I've never played it. You got room I'm able to hop on? Yeah, dude, I can send you a code. Let me just start the knives. All right, there's a code in Discord for you. I feel like I'm getting gunk in the back of my throat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I hope I'm not. All right, let me see how many knives we're selling a year, and then I'm gonna give them that many knives, and then I'll sell any extras. So if we're selling 8 a year, that's 32 knives we need in storage for the season, or I guess for the stream. So if we put in, oh, we're gonna need more than what we have. We got like 28. So close, but still not enough. And then the sewing hut is missing flax stalks. I don't think we're actually missing flax stalks. I think we just need to make them. I don't believe we have anybody in the barn yet, so let me go hop over to the barn real quick. No Bannerlord. Nah, not yet, not yet. One of these days we'll probably play some more Bannerlord. I don't know when though. Not fertilizer, I don't need fertilizer. I needed flax stalks. 900? Sorry, 2,900 seeds. Ooh, look at these fields. It's kind of aesthetic right here. All right, this stuff's a bit too heavy. I can't be walking around with this, lugging it around. Who's in today? Just Bon and Empty so far. Jay trips over nothing like World Cup footballers pretending they've been fouled. That's not my fault, though. That's the horse's fault. Bro's got no ankles. Speaking of horses, let's see if Megan grew up yet. I think I checked last season, but I believe this is the year mark for her. Nope, still baby Megan. Still gotta wait some time before she's grown up. All right, let me see if I can make any more stuff. Maybe some bronze. If not, I think we're gonna go into town. Maybe go sell some stuff. I saw I had enough for a few like bronze knives. 12. I'll make like 10. And then I'll make some food, and I'm gonna take it. How much? We got a lot of onions, so we'll make some flatbread with onions. And I wonder if we have enough Dynasty reputation to hire a new villager, because I really want to get somebody into that stall, like as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go run into town. I'm gonna go see if I can find a diplomacy villager. A homeless villager would be preferred, but my luck has been so bad this run, I'm not counting on it. Careful. I could have tripped right there before I even left the village. Not today, guys, not today. No, I did kind of like when we did God Save Birmingham last week, where I kind of like split the streams up. So I did like one stream, but I played 2 different games. So I was thinking I might do that again next week. Like I said, I wanted to play some Bellwright. I don't know, maybe I can fit some Bannerlord into that. If I can figure out the mods. Maybe I'll look at the mods later tonight. Actually, I heard they added like didn't they add like new stuff to the war sales update? Like they made it so you can do naval raids now on the ships. I could just revive Bjorn Bannerlord and continue that. He didn't die, that's for sure. But I feel like I'd be lost. Oh yeah, I can, no! I was looking at chat. I turned for a second to look at chat. All right, I'm ending the stream, guys. It's over. I have brain damage. We can't continue. I look away for 2 seconds. Let me send you that code, Alpheus. You guys, I want you to know I try so hard out here. I try so hard out here not to run into things, but then I read chat and then that's when I crash. This is why we don't text and drive, y'all. I get it now.
Best goose in the realm. Goodbye.
I get it. I get it. Pause me. Take my knives. I don't want to think about it. Give me your perch, your pike. Here's some more knives. I'm gonna go cook this. Get some money. Don't chat and ride. Nope. Where's the medieval dynasty police? Should be getting fined out here. I'm sorry, the counter. I've fallen and I can't get up. Who turned the lights out? Ludmila, I need another potion. It's one of those fall seasons where it's just super dark. So I'm just gonna be hoarding night vision.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Here, take some roasted meat. Unislava, you can also have some roasted meats.
Have a nice day.
Posmir, you should have some more money. It's hard to see. Yeah, that's why I got some night vision. I could bring some back to the village and throw them in storage. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll buy out all of her potions.
Can I interest you in
Potion seller. I require your strongest potions. Potion seller.
Have a good day.
I've been a vendor since before you could walk. Hope to see you soon.
All right, how much coin we got? 18K. Not bad. We're in fall. It's saying 12K right now. Taxes are going to be like 25. The quests on the board are 19 fertilizer, 15 sticks. Here, I'll buy the 19 fertilizer. Markuslav.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yes, yes. Maybe? There it is.
See you soon.
Dervin, go ahead, take it.
Good luck.
Extra 200 dynasty reputation. Let me see if I can hire that diplomacy villager now. And if so, we're good to go. We just need a, I think I remember we needed a guy. They should make the villagers point and laugh when you fall off your horse. That'd be messed up.
Sometimes I feel like that the locals frown
It'd be funny if the kids did that though. That would be kind of hilarious. Diplomacy villagers. You have a 2 in diplomacy. Brony sad, you are not the one. I'm sorry. I shall keep looking. I'll fly over, I'll ride over to Astoria, check for the homeless guy over there. Check the camp, buy the fish, go to Skowkie.
How is life?
I'm lazy, I'm lazy. Homeless guy? Please? Come on now. It's been days. So many days. All right, we have Balavoy, who is garbage diplomacy, and Slavomir.
Oh, it's you again.
We can work with Slavomir,
Giddy up.
assuming this guy isn't here. I'm just gonna assume he's not. But this guy was, I don't know how old, 26. I'll have him live with Carolina. She's also a stall holder, coincidentally. So I'll put him in the food stall, and that should continue our sales. Yep. All right, all of our problems are solved. Let's go buy some fish. And I'll take a trip over to Skowkie. Where is he? Is he?
I saw stranger things.
The baby boom begin. I think it's already begun, unfortunately. But it's just gonna get worse now.
Okay, whatever you need, I've got it. So long.
I think at this point, though, I think it's best to just get it out of the way, have everybody have their families started, and keep that progressing. We've been doing pretty good, I would say, for what it's worth. Most of the kids aren't even that old. The oldest one is Blanca at 5. But mom-wise, we have a lot of busy dads I could see. Mothers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 right now. Yeah, it's in full force right now, for sure. I'm gonna go check and see if that camp spawned, and if it didn't, I'm gonna go to Skowkie. Take care of that. Then when I get back, I'm gonna start cooking. We need to start cooking and getting our production up. Got your first donkey today, along with pigs and geese. Worried I won't be able to pay taxes. Uh-oh. I mean, it's not terrible if you miss a season. You just lose some Dynasty rep, which, I mean, I can definitely slow you down a bit if you're keeping up with your villagers. Like if you've been maxing out your village population with your Dynasty rep, but I think in the long run it'll be good because you'll already have like your pigs going at the very least. And then with the donkey, obviously, you just get around a lot better, so you can find specials or make more money. So there was no homeless guy once again. There's no extractor dude. I'm gonna go check the cage ladies, and then I'm just gonna go back to Piastovia and cook this fish, I think. I'm not doing a full special villager run. I don't think we're super desperate for villagers at the moment. Though I'm pretty sure we do need some more farmers again. Oh, hello. Random camp. Assortments of goods. Might as well since I'm here. Grab a pouch. Keep going. need the pigs for the fertilizer. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's just better to get the fertilizer going as soon as possible, especially if you like doing a lot of fields. Since we've officially named the village too, if you were here yesterday, we voted to vote for the name of the village, which we chose Lenovia, which is basically land of flax. So I think I might start, or at least maybe with some of the houses, maybe I will kind of like decorate and theme the village more towards farming. So maybe we'll have some more smaller farms on the island. I don't know if that's gonna cause issues with the main fields, but maybe over time we'll just add another farm stall. Hey, what's up, Jade? What's going on? Also, what's up, Stark? How you guys doing today? Oh, my Steam, or my Steam. Now that was weird.
Move on.
I didn't drop any frames or anything, so I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe that was just my end. All right, I got more fish to cook, so I'm gonna cook it. I also totally forgot to throw those night vision potions in storage. I'm so sorry. I need to do that really quick. Even though it's literally almost, the day's almost over now. Maybe it'll be dark tomorrow too, and we'll need them. Either or, we'll have them for later.
Let's go.
Beer bottles, clay vials, some firewood, some flowers, some oats. I got that extra pouch. I guess I'll put that away. I'm also going to put some temp potions away because I found out we didn't have any, and I was getting kind of hot last summer. Are we all in or around town? All right, cool. Let's get some sleep and move on to the next day. I'm going to sleep in Piastovia. Continue my selling. I think for the most part, the vendors in Piastovia might be out of coin, but everybody else should still have some. I'll grab a drink really quick. It's a hot day today. Okay, I see y'all in. All right, since we're by the fire, we can just go straight to cooking. I'm curious, if I pull up management tab really quick, how much iron are we gathering daily from the mines? Extraction. Wrong mine. We have two mines now, I forgot. This mine is the one everybody's working in. We're getting 55 daily. That's like 25, 27 iron bars a day. That's not bad, I guess. We definitely need more knives though, that's for sure. Did I ever pick this quest up? I did. Oh yeah, this is the kill 45 boar and wolves, the perfect quest to not complete. I've definitely gotten big kill quests before, but I don't know if I've gotten the 45 one before.
I've been a vendor
At least
since
solo.
before you could walk.
The skull one was the worst though, hands down. You got a little bit more money. I guess you can take some roasted meats.
Have a good day.
Anybody else over here? Cassia, no quest. Not yet, at least. Want to introduce this game to your best friend? If we did co-op, do we have to make new characters? One of you is gonna have to. So whoever hosts the game, as long as you're playing on the Oxbow, when you start the game, there should be an option to choose between single player or co-op. So you could use one of your like pre-existing saves or one of their pre-existing saves. But the person that's joining is gonna have to make a new character. Everybody's asleep, so I can't sell. I gotta wait an hour. Oh, Barlim's awake. Hold up.
Wants to see my wares?
Barlim, take my fish.
See you soon.
My mouth's dry.
Domazir, there he is. The man of the hour. We could
Only the best products here.
maybe. Yeah, I can buy some of his seedlings. I assume we might need some more hedge seeds. I have like 300 coins worth of. I'll just buy it all. Buy it all, sell the food.
Have a good day.
I'll put these in storage.
I haven't been drinking enough today.
We're at 20k coins, so we're only like 5k away, which means we don't need that much before spring. If anything, though, maybe I can check and see if there's any new recipes that we can unlock. Let me grab some water while my character's crying about it. Crying. Drink it. All right. Oh, I did unlock the mixed piles, so if we go over to decorations, mixed piles, we have the mixed piles now. We have all the carts. We need the fishing decorations. We need the wool bundles. I'll buy the wool bundles. We don't have the leather tanning station. I'll grab that. The fish is going to be kind of expensive. Or I don't know if I'll be able to unlock some of them for a while. Because the fish are separate for whatever reason in the baskets. I'll buy like 3 baskets. So we almost have all the new decorations unlocked, I think, now. Because containers, we have all the containers. We're just missing a few of the workplace decorations. Since we have the village banner now, maybe we could set up some banners. Just like that, I spent all the money. Well, that's how it goes. I'm down to 9k now. So I gotta make like, I need to find 16k by next season, or I guess 2 seasons.
Yeah.
We have a lot more to work with though. I feel like that's what counts. I'm gonna come back to the village, maybe do some decorating. I haven't really done a lot of decorating this time around. Oh no, I gotta make the tavern. I gotta build the tavern up. So we have to unlock that. And then we'll do some decorating. I think after like a few flatbread making sessions, we should pretty much be there. Mixed containers are great. I do like how the new containers look. The mixed piles as well. I'm glad that you can put down like the leather bundles and the wool bundles now. I remember seeing those models and I was like, please give them to us. I think I want to get a second bridge in here too. Because I feel like I cross this area a lot. Somewhere on this side, I feel like we should get another bridge. Oh, speaking of mixed piles, look at this.
Easy now.
We got some shipments, some fish, oats, oat ale. Put 50 poison arrows for selling in storage. Sounds good. Thanks, man. I know we need a couple more iron knives made. I think we need like 6 to 8 more iron knives, at least for the stall. So as we get some more iron, we need to make a few more knives. I threw some more hedge seeds and small evergreen seedlings in storage though for people that are planted. Same with the food, don't need to have that on us. I mean, we could just swap from knives to arrows in the stall. That's the other option. I need some more water.
Hey, I was using that.
Not anymore, you're not.
Whoa.
Get out of my face. All right, let's cook. Where's my horse? Somewhere around here. Actually, before I make this, let me see how much production tech we need before we're there. Less than or about 250. So I think we'll need to make like, I don't know if I'm doing the math right. We're gonna need to make a lot of flatbread. That's all I know. We're gonna need to make a lot. Because one batch got us to, that was like 30 or 40. Maybe I can just make more buckets so we can do more bulk. This is definitely the time to craft. Make more buckets. It's probably not enough. Let me also grab a rye beer. I think that'll move us along a little bit faster if we have any. Nope, we don't got none. No rye beer. That's okay. Once we get the tavern, we'll have it. Until then, I guess we'll just have to keep doing small batches at a time.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, what's up, Michael? What's going on, man? How you doing, dude? Learn today when you make a new character, you can yell at Mirror God. Wait, what? Yell at him. I don't know if I've made a new character while Mirror God was still around, to be honest. Are we on that grind? How much? 830. So that was like 70-ish points total.
Hello there.
I'm thinking like 4 or 5 more batches. And that'll unlock us the tavern.
How can I help?
Normally would level it faster, but because we have, I guess I could make some onions too. Because we have, I guess, our tech gain on to half, it takes twice as long. What's up, Mumu? Are there still some NPCs who will sleep in the fields with the new update? At the start of the run, we did have a villager that would sleep right outside his house sometime, but I think he's sleeping normally now.
Heart is through their stomach.
Since that first or second stream, I haven't seen any bugged people sleeping outside, but it definitely still exists. Was tempted to call my heir Rasamir God. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you could name your... do custom names instead of having just like the default names. I do like the default names, don't get me wrong, but it'd be also cool to do your own, put your own names in. That's another 230. How are we looking? 9, 9, 4, 5. All right, it's not going to be that many trips. Maybe like one or two trips at most. Unless they boost the tech up on flatbread with onions and I didn't notice. Let me make some white bread. Spice it up a little bit, change it up. Had to walk on them sometimes at night. I think the more I feel like when I had more populated villages, it would happen more often. There it is, the tavern. We've unlocked the tavern. Yeah, it always feels like it happens more often with populated villages, but I think we only had like 2 or 3 villagers in at the time when it happened for this one. All right, let's put all the bread away and then we can fill up the buckets so the villagers have water. Maybe a couple of them with water because obviously we're gathering milk. So we need to have a few buckets open. You can name them what you like when you take them over, I think. Not sure. I think for your own villager, I know when you make a new character, you can. I'm not too sure about your kid. I forget. You might be right, though. I kind of recall having an option to change a name at one point, but you definitely have the option to change how they look visually, because you still have like the character creator.
I feel famished.
So you do get some form of customization for sure. I feel famished. All right, well, let's get some food. We did just make a bunch of bread. Let's put half the buckets away.
I can hear my stomach rumbling.
Settle down now, settle down. We are eating 6. I thought that said 666. It's like a little ominous amount of roasted meat we have in storage. All right, so now that we have some white bread too, maybe I want to sell that, get rid of it. Hello, sir. How much are you selling? That's not good at all. That's not good at all. You know what, Slavomir, you're level 4. You're not the worst villager, but I'm gonna swap you with your wife, or I guess she's not your wife yet. Because I want them to sell all this food before it goes bad. So I need a higher level selling. That's much better. 45 flatbread with onions, 100 flatbread, 6 roasted meat. That's not a lot. I think I'm gonna cut back on selling fruits now that we're about to get the tavern. I don't think I want to be selling those anymore.
Once I met a guy who kept
But I will turn on
even when there was just a light breeze.
white bread. And that'll kind of like be the cover. Oh, this is cool. Some trees in the center. I don't know when these grew. Are these like... Yeah, these are placed. I'm gonna center it a little bit. Well, this looks nice. I think the market area turned out really nicely. Definitely not as big as our last one, but I kind of like that. We're obviously using half the amount of buildings because I don't have the building limit up as much. But no, it's cool. Here's the village sign, by the way. This is what we decided on. The village is going to be blue and white with a little purple accent. I thought, while you were walking around, I thought that was just an NPC until you pulled your light out. I was like, wait a minute, what? All right, it's time, y'all. It's time. We've officially unlocked the tavern. We have no planks or stone, though. None at all. So I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go get some stone. Here, let's just go to this cave. Gonna make some planks. Thanks, Vaughn. Also, Althea said to check my horse. I hear you. Where you at? You stop that. Ooh, 100 poison arrows. Anybody else found the dead herbalist near the waterfall? Near the cave? By the waterfall near the cave. This doesn't sound familiar. At least not off the top of my head. Here's some stone. 50. It was like 90 stone, right? Wait. Oh, it's only 12. We don't need that much stone at all. Well, we're kind of out of stone anyways. I'll grab some extra. I know you guys have been keeping this thing cleaned. Whoever's been mining. All right, well, I guess we could do with the 50. It's still enough. That being said, we might need to get some more extractors for the excavation sheds, or turn down iron a little bit and add some stone. That might be the most viable strategy. You got most of the stone last time that were on the ground. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, I was like, there's none on the floor at all, really. But I got a little bit. Enough for the tavern, at least. That's what matters. Oh yeah, this is a good, yeah, that's a good spot for the bridge. I like that. All right, we back. We gotta chop some trees, most likely. Now we could have it like this, and then the back area be like the dock. I feel like that would make the most sense. But I mean, it could be flipped either way. Do I have a shovel? I'll just make a wood one. dig up the stump, and let's place the tavern. Empty, you were the one that built this circle, right? We might have to break 2 trees down. Actually, I kind of want it to be in line with the, I guess, the dock in the back. Probably chop this tree down too. If we need more trees, we can plant more. Kalana says, empty of money. Started the 4 merchant mission. Sounds good. I haven't been really running around selling this specific day. Okay, you did, but I'd say maybe you have a little, maybe a better plan on how we may want to set this up. Did you have an idea of which way you wanted the tavern facing? We could maybe leave an opening right here too. I think that'd be a good idea because we really don't have anything here. Yeah, right down the middle. And that'll be an easy way to get to the tavern. Let's look at it on the map. It's not really dead center. I don't know if it needs to be dead center, but if we want more room to like decorate around it, I guess move it to the left a little bit. Got to build the foundation first before it'll let me do that. That looks better. Maybe a little bit more to the right, but nah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, we're building it up. It's time, y'all. We officially have a tavern. Which means we're gonna need production villagers to make wines. We're gonna have to unlock all the wines too. But this will be the area. I like the idea of maybe getting some more maple trees in here. So maybe we should plant some. Do we have any like seedlings? Maple tree seedlings. We got 46. All right, we got plenty. I'm gonna plant them across the water for now, and then I'll grab them later. So I'll have like a few of each. I feel like the D tree might be a little too big, so I might not use that one because that one's pretty wide. But I'll have them all. Put this one in the back. This would be like a cool place to put some of the fishing decor down, though. Let's sleep first, though. I think it's time to sleep. How are the fields looking? Do the fields need some work before then, or are we good? I got 2 survival points as well. I'm gonna put one in solid as a rock. I'll put one in strong as an oak, so I have more HP, take less damage.
Let's go.
All right, we'll skip.
Onward.
Good night. Event? Ooh, oh, white wolf. Yo, my hunting sucks. I have 2 points in hunting. I'll just admire it. See, that makes me think that maybe the white wolf will be the legendary animal that the wolves will have. I bet you they'll do albinos. Now, are all these trees? These are all non-placed. I think I'm gonna chop this one down. These are all default trees. I want to shift it a little bit and move it, so I'd rather put my own here. And all the people are checking out the tavern. There's nobody here yet.
Exhausting. Who told you that?
Here, take some tablecloths. That tree can stay. This tree can probably stay. And then the one in the corner, I think that one's fine for the moment. So I feel like people are going to be doing something like this. I'm trying to make the road a little bit more natural. How are we gonna do this entrance? I could have it so it like loops this way and just go straight to the openings, or I could just have it go dead on. I just don't know what we're gonna put around it yet, so I'm just playing around. Nah, I don't think that'll look good. If we wanted to do fencing around it, this ground's a little uneven over here. I know I do this literally every time. I just prefer walls, honestly. What about like a palisade? Is a palisade crazy? I've never wrapped a tavern around the palisade. It's usually a hedge or something. Can I like slip that through? I can't slip that through. You might need to move that over a little bit forward. I mean, that could look cool. That could be interesting. Private tavern, what do you mean? I'll still be able to reach the board from here, right? Yeah, I can. One of these days, they'll give us the option to just put walls on them, right? Right? Actually, you know what? Maybe a palisade all around could look kind of cool. It'll cover the window a little bit, so I don't know. I'll throw some shutters on. Not the expensive ones, though. Just some basic shutters. Could do some of the bunting playing gate things first and then work around them. I don't think I understand what you mean. I know what you're talking about, but like in a circle, like around the tavern. Oh, we gotta unlock all the recipes too. All right, plum juice, plum wine. Let's unlock mead. Wait, did we never set up bees? Did we never get the bees going? We never got the bees going, y'all. All right, we need some bees. Without any mead, we're not gonna be able to get any bees, or the other way around. What if I'm gonna put the bees in my backyard. These are my bees. I'm claiming them. Those are my bees. But that does mean we need to get a farming villager for that. Maybe we just find one that's kind of low level, throw them into the farm, and then put one of the higher level farmers into the... I might do a special villager run, I'm gonna be honest. A farmer could be kind of useful right now. A production villager would be very useful right now. And I guess a homeless guy, but not so much anymore. Those are the main two that we need at the moment.
Easy now.
Ooh, rye beer on the road. Don't mind if I do.
Onward.
And some bread. They call it rye.
Giddy up.
I didn't bring any in to sell, did I? I didn't think so. Might have been a good idea. I just like to start at the end of Klonitsa since we're this close to him. Sometimes there is a production villager that will spawn on this road outside of Klonitsa, kind of like by this bush, by the sign. I'll go check the witch lady. Oh yeah, the arrows. Thanks for reminding me. Let me just pull these off of him. I have a bad habit of forgetting stuff on my horse's inventory. No witch lady. Bet on how many times I'll crash Well, we've already crashed once. On the horse.
Move on.
No villager over here. That's fine. We found one over here last stream. Hunting villagers I don't really care for, so I've just been avoiding them. More rye, wheat, and some pear wine.
Here.
It's really not worth picking up, to be honest, at this point, but I'll take it anyways. Trying to find the special NPCs, but don't remember where. I feel like I have them, at least most of them, memorized now, because I do this run so often. I still skip a good amount of them, but I feel like I go towards the ones I feel like I see spawn the most. Like the villagers in cages, I feel like those ones have a higher rate of spawning, or if it's just my luck. Maybe because I wonder if bandit camps have a higher chance to respawn in certain areas, so specific ones, like those specific ones, maybe have a higher chance of being there. I don't know what how it works on the back end. Your bridge has been built. Ooh, I gotta go check out the bridge on the way back. Oh, thanks, Empty. Appreciate that, dude. Got a donkey now, so you can travel around to find him. Oh yeah, I don't remember if it was Sophia that pinned it, or maybe Sophia posted it and then I pinned it. I think if you check the pins in the Discord, there might be a map that shows all the little dots of where they all are located. Hey, what's up, Ellie? What's going on? How's everyone's 4th? Mine was chill. I didn't do too much. I kind of just like went on a walk and saw all the fireworks. Kind of chilled out for the most part, I would say. It's been hot though. Like, we were walking after dark and it still felt like it was like 85 plus. I was not feeling it. I know homeless dudes, no cage ladies. Here, since I have these arrows, I guess I'll sell them to the people in Skowkie. This is the furthest away village, so I feel like they usually have money. Usually. Void check. What's up?
How can I help you? Wants to see my wares?
Nope, but would you like to have some arrows? 25 arrows. Enjoy. Let's go find the Bozina. Bozina, what's going on?
My wares never disappoint.
17 arrows for you. We're running low on stone. I know there's a lot of stone in the cave by Piastovia, unless Bond picked that up too. Else, I think we need to get more extractors, or kind of like reorient our extractors. So I'm pretty sure we have an extraction shed, yeah? Oh, we have a couple villagers that came back. Speaking of extractors, Ulrika's back, so I'll throw her in excavation. I'm gonna cut back on clay. Limestone, I feel like it's kind of important, so I'll still keep that at like 50%. Straw, we don't need to get any straw because we'll get that from threshing. All right, so we should be farming like 50 stone a day with the extractor now. Sobislav is a diplomacy villager. Oh, finally. This is Adina's wife. Yeah, you're diplomacy, so I guess I'll shove you into the food stall. Which one did I swap? I think I swapped with clothes. You have farming. We need a farmer, I think. We're missing a farmer in the goose house, so I'm gonna pull this guy out. Slavomir. Into the goose house you go.
Let's go.
All right, so we should be gathering at least a little bit more stone. If you need more stone, I would just hit up that Piastovia cave. I need Vaklava. I haven't sold to her yet.
Want to see my wares? So long.
And I have a few more, but
There was this guy in the tavern who called himself.
we do need to get some money up in here. I got like 11K, and taxes are gonna be like 25.
Onward.
I'm gonna go ride into Piastovia. I'm in England, so on the 4th of July, I just drink tea and laugh about US politics. Fair, fair. Now, I was crazy on the walk. Like, it was explosions everywhere. You could, literally everybody was shooting off fireworks. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe the police just get more lax lately, but I feel like a lot more people have been able to like get away with shooting off the illegal fireworks, like M80s and stuff like that. But now it was kind of awesome. Like people in their backyards or people in like apartment complexes were just shooting stuff off. It was kind of legit. My husband asked if you're Dane Cook. He's pretty sure that's your alter ego. You know, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. I kind of grew up, one of my uncles really liked Dane Cook, so I watched a bit of him. So I do like, I used to like Dane Cook. I haven't watched him in a hot minute though.
Want to see my wares?
Dolmazir, you got some money. You can take the rest of my
See you
arrows.
around.
Did I say that out loud?
My wares never disappoint.
More poisoned arrows. Markuslav.
Best goods in the realm.
Oh, you didn't clean out the vendors in Piastovia though. I guess
Goodbye.
I can do that.
Whatever you need.
Did you buy the fish? Nope, fish. I'll take the fish.
Good luck.
You look as if you're carrying 100 logs.
Am I gonna put the save on Discord when the run is over? Absolutely, yeah. Maybe I'll put one up that's for year 10, because I think I did that last time. I had like a year 10 and a year 20 for Mafinia, something like that. So I might do the same with this one. Once I hit year 10, maybe I'll put the save up. I think we'll be playing a little bit more after the 10th year though.
Love it when it's busy. Bought hog prices
I would like
So
to
low,
populate
you
the
don't
village
really
and
have them.
decorate it some more.
See you around.
Don't even know if Dane Cook's still around. Yeah, I haven't heard about that guy's name in a long time. He was super popular when I was like a preteen teenager though.
See you around.
So I saw a couple of his like
Whatever
shows.
you need, I got it.
Not like live, but on TV or on like a DVD or something like that.
Trade is in my nature. Good luck.
That's kind of something I want to do one of these days. I do like watch or like listen to those like comedy videos or those people just like comics doing stuff every once in a while. I've never been to a comedy show though. I kind of want to do that one of these days.
Favorite times of the year.
How can I? Goodbye.
Parties between seasons.
I don't have anybody specific in mind, but I feel like that would be kind of
How can I?
a fun night.
I've got it.
I have 55 more meat, so somebody's got to take this. Unislava,
Can I interest you? Good luck.
Leopolda, or
My friends
Ludmila.
never disappoint.
That works.
So long.
All right, we're at 18K, so we're doing a lot better. We only need 7K for next season.
The taxes got lower. I'm not sure why, but
Hey, what's up, Ida? What's going on? I'm chilling. How are you doing? What are the notice board quests looking like today? Fishing spears, bronze knives. We can buy the fishing spears. And 16 planks. That's easy.
so expensive.
Markuslav, brother Markuslav.
My wares never disappoint.
Maybe because you have a monopoly in the entirety of Piastovia. Maybe if you stopped having a monopoly, your wares would start disappointing.
Have a nice day.
I'm telling you, Markuslav is doing some underground dealings. He has too much power in this village. Fishing spears, that's what I needed.
Oh, price is so low you don't need to haggle.
You know, I bet we have fishing spears. That's a little expensive.
Move on.
60 each. I could save myself like 400 or 500 coins. Fishing spears, 29. We needed 6, I believe. 16 planks, 4 spears. All right. Put 2 of them away. Yo, we got a lot of quests. Most of them are story though, so
Giddy up.
not really timed.
My tooth's been aching for...
I assume this stuff goes to Dervin. Dervin, where you at?
How can I help? Take care. Hello. So long.
I have a feeling that even I would make a better king.
All right, quests have been turned in. We got a little bit more rep. Are there any villagers that we could add that we could find a spot for? The farm shed is down 3 people. Or sorry, no. I can't do math. 5 people. I pulled 1 person out of the sewing hut. We needed tavern workers. That's what we need, a tavern worker, and we need a farmer for the apiary. Since I didn't find any specials, maybe I'll just pull one out of the newcomer camp. Give me a farmer. Give me...
To make you forget you're sleeping.
You all suck. Terrible. Oh, wait, no, wait. Brony sad.
Again.
We can work with Brony sad.
The weather is
Left elbow, you say? Cows, bees. This guy will be tavern guy, so tavern guy. You're kind of young. That's the problem. You know, I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you again.
I'm gonna kick all of these people. Oh, this guy's 29 though. 2 production? Nah. Get rid of him. I'm gonna go check the other camps in the morning. Let's sleep for now though. I'm gonna go to the medicine hut. Kind of in the way. Hey, what's up, Lo? How you doing? That's new. How do you see stats? Oh, like the villager stats? Just use inspect mode. If you looked at the villagers with inspect mode, you can see their stats above their head, if that's what you mean. You gotta be pretty close to them, though. Yo, this is not daytime. This does not look like daytime. There should be some extra night vision potions in storage, y'all. I think you only need like 2 of them, but if you want to brighten the day up a little bit, just pop a couple of those. Let me grab a drink and I'm gonna go continue checking up the other
Better warm myself up.
campfires. Warm myself up. I can take a temperature potion. It's the best we're gonna be able to do. I think we're in full winter garb. Let me check empty. It doesn't look like we have anybody that has signed up yet.
Onward.
If you need to go or something, that's fine. But if you want to keep playing, you're good.
Giddy up.
Oh. How did I not trip on that rock? Explain that one. It just stopped me dead on.
Should have put on something warmer.
Oh, I saw someone, it was a while ago, but I saw someone chop a tree down and launch themselves in the air. I haven't seen that bug in like years. I thought it wasn't possible anymore. But I saw a clip of someone doing it recently. I feel like it used to be so much easier to launch yourself. Boy, Chech, oh, 4 threes? You're young, but we could work with you. Malavoy, terrible. Agnes, terrible.
How can I help you?
All right, we're gonna invite you and remove you. Malavoy, I'm gonna invite you and remove you.
The locals frown upon us.
Zigmunta and Wojciecha. I'll take Wojciecha. Or Wojciecha? She doesn't have an I in her name. And this is what I'm gonna do. So she's a farmer. I'm gonna go to my higher level farmers. Find the best one I have, Zibislav. He's a busy dad. Well, you can be busy in the apiary from here on out. You're being promoted. Congratulations. Don't get stung. Hopefully you're not allergic to bees. Else this is more like a demotion. We might need more houses, I'm gonna be honest. But who is she living with? Okay, that's the apprentice. That actually works out. Job-wise, I'm gonna put her in the farm. Next season's going to be rough if we don't get more farmers back into the fields. I guess worst case, if we don't get that production villager, let me see which production villagers we have. Our best production villager is currently a mom.
Clothes or some fire.
How old is your child? 0, so you're not gonna be back for some time. Evalda is a kitchen worker. Radsoul is a seamster. I'm gonna take Evalda out of the kitchen and I'm gonna put her in the tavern. We should get another villager in the tavern with her so they can both level up. Like maybe Zelabrat, even though he's like building, we can kind of like temporarily move him over.
There's a real nip in the air.
And then let's turn on plum juice, plum wine, and mead. Make as much plum juice as you can. At least equivalent to the wines. So let's say like maybe 4 or 5.
I don't feel my fingers.
And then once we get the honeycomb in, we'll be making some mead. So we just gotta wait for the honeycomb coming in. Sorry, I keep getting in management. Sorry if you guys are trying to get in. I forgot to, I think, increase apiary. Animal husbandry, apiary. No assignments. We need honeycomb stats. I think we're spending 24 daily, so 50 is more than enough.
It sure is frosty.
I'm still cold. I guess I'm missing a hood.
Oh, it's you again.
I take me back. I'll put a hood on.
Onward.
Oh, I have it on me. I'm just not wearing it. There we go. There's no way I'm still cold after all of that. Nah, we're good now. We're good now. Oh, this is nice. I like the little walkway that you made. This looks good. I don't know what we'll do with the back though. Obviously, I feel like I said, we should have some of the fishing decorations over here. But I know this isn't really like our fishing area. So maybe like limited amounts. I can even fit them on this terrain. It's a little uneven. All right, maybe not. This is way too uneven for fishing decorations. At least the buildable ones. I can't even fit like, nah, because it's all gonna be angled. I mean, I guess that's kind of a shame, but worst case, we just could add more fencing. Just want to make sure everyone has a fair chance. Could make some space. I appreciate it, man. Now I'll let you know, or if somebody pops in,
Hail, friend.
we can always get him a spot in here. Usually I feel like the biggest demand when people want to join is at the beginning of the series or the beginning of the run when everything's still fresh. But I feel like once we've unlocked things, it dies down a little bit more. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, a lot of people prefer the beginnings. Once you're like this far into the game, I feel like, especially if you're coming in fresh, it's probably a little overwhelming or you don't really know what to do. If people do like to come in and like build their own houses and stuff, though, I don't mind when they like doing that, though. I think that's always nice. Oh yeah, I haven't checked the bridge out yet. Call up my horse. So MT built the bridge that leads over to the cave, I believe, here. Yeah, straight on.
Onward.
I've kind of already given up on the idea of, since we have the storage here, of the camp spawning of getting this farmer, but I don't really mind. I think I kind of like having the walkway here since we live so close to this cave already. It's like the most convenient mine to mine in. Would love to jump in endgame and go all out with the decorating, but it's too late in the day / night for you, sadly. No worries, Ida.
Giddy up.
I appreciate that, though. Oh yeah, we gotta check Megan. You think Megan's grown yet? Pop another night vision. I'll just go right up to her, see what's going on. Yeah, I was trying to push some of my streams a little bit earlier, but 2 p.m. just ends up working the best for me in this current point in time. It might change once we move, but we'll see. Look who it is. Look who it is. You've grown up. You did good, Sarah. You did good, but it's time to move on to greatness. We need to hand you all your stuff. Horseshoe, saddlebag. Put them on. All right, Megan has returned. Megan the Stallion. That tree's been in the water for like since yesterday. I'm gonna cut this. So yeah, Sarah is up for grabs. If anybody wants to use Sarah, she'll just be like the communal horse. Would play too, but it's a bit late. Yeah. I know for people on the other side of the pond, it's probably a little too late for people to jump in. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to do earlier streams. I'm trying to remember what time I used to stream when I was in California, because I used to do like early morning streams. I think I would start at like 9:30 or 10. That was like maybe an hour and a half before the time that I start now. I mean, I'll see if I'll be able to still stream at that same time. I don't really want to change my stream schedule up too much. I don't think I'll have to. Got some management issues though. What's happening? Cowshed. Okay, so buckets. That just means we need some milk. That's not a problem. That's a problem we want to have. Let's make like 75% of the quark. Your sister's names are Megan and Sarah. Coincidence? Absolutely. Sarah, no. Now we can keep her. We can keep her. Like I said, it's always nice having some extra horses when other people are joining. Fine, while watching and falling asleep to the stream. Yeah, maybe one of these days we could do an earlier run. All right, I made the cheese. Is there anything else I could cook that might be valuable or important?
Will it take long?
Nah, keep cooking. Fish tart. Ooh, you know what? I kind of want this. What are we low? We're on low on buckets? That's easily solvable. Get out of the way. It's time to move up on to the high quality foods. We are no longer peasants out here. So if anybody needs some fish tart, I'm gonna throw some extra fish tart in food storage. The other thing I didn't queue up, which I probably should have queued up in the tavern, is the rye beer. Because then we'll have the important foods. We'll have rye beer, fish tart, plum wine.
I can't recall the taste of food.
I gotta learn rye beer first. Rye beer, we just need water buckets. I guess let's drop the plum wine down to 4, so we'll make a little bit more juice. Maybe 4 and 3. Because then we get a couple rye beer daily.
I feel famished.
All right, let's eat. There you go. Fish tarts in storage. Let's fill some buckets. Probably make some more buckets. I think we're kind of low on them. Which means I'm gonna need some planks. Oh, there's already planks on the floor. Perfect. Whoever put these planks here, I'm stealing them.
My little miracle, it's more than a ground ball. How's that?
94? No, we don't need that many. I think 19 buckets is plenty.
No worries. I'll wait.
I definitely belong here.
Okay, I didn't know if anybody would just build them and then like put them there and then they like forgot about them. But if they're free for the taking. They should be able to make all the drinks now though. I didn't learn the other ones, but maybe we could just start making them to sell. For example, Zelebrat, get out of the way.
How can I help you?
We have a lot of cherries, for example. So I make a bunch of wine bottles. We can make that. That's something we're gonna need. I didn't even think about that. We need beer and wine bottles. We have been farming clay for a while, so maybe I'll do like half and half. We might need to actually get a workshop worker finally. Unlock wine bottles, beer bottles, mead bottles. Let's do 200 wine. I'm gonna see if another thing I want to kind of test today. I want to see if my game crashes around like the 2:45, 3 hour mark. I'm curious to see if maybe this is a me problem. Is the cook outfit busting the tavern brewing crafting too? Oh, like in terms of speed? It might. I haven't tested. At least I don't remember. I haven't dabbled too much in the outfits, mostly because I just use fast crafting. I wish the outfits were unlocked a little bit faster or earlier. If you could get them earlier, I think I might be more inclined to use them. Hey, what's up, Chris? What's going on, Chris? All right, we got plenty of bottles now. Like I said, most of them we're gonna be making plum wines, but I do want to make... Excuse me, sir. Cherry juice. We could drink this, but I think I'm just gonna sell it. And I'll unlock cherry wine. And while I could just go to, I guess, put these in the salt, I think I'm gonna vendor them. It's a little late though. Yeah, it's 5. I don't know. Does Ostoya still have money? We're gonna have to deal with the darkness a little bit, I think. That was my last night vision. I'll have to watch the footy in a minute. Thanks, Jay. Take care, everyone. Sounds good, something. Appreciate you watching today. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you have a good one.
Here.
Why am I stuck? Hello? What? Okay, that was weird. I like molded into the tree. I clipped into the tree and I was just one with the tree. I think the vendors here were cleaned out already. But I'll check.
Only the best product.
Oh no, you got money. In that case, take some wine.
Good luck.
Millibor, how about you?
I've got everything you need.
I accidentally sold my iron axe. That's okay, I'll get a new one. My one's kind of broken.
Whatever you need,
I'm not gonna spend the money buying it back. And then Ciabora.
Best goods in the realm. Have a good day.
So we're at like 20k. At least in my own inventory. I don't know about in storage. I'm gonna swing over to Ostoya and sell over there, and then I'll go back. I think we should have close to enough for taxes. If not, we can at least get the rest tomorrow. Namila, before you all fall asleep.
It's you again.
Best goods in the realm. Good luck.
You have 6.8 on you. All right, that's good.
How is life?
I
My
think
wares
I'll be
never disappoint.
fine
Have a good day.
with these vendors. So you might be able
My
to
wares never
keep most of that.
disappoint. Goodbye.
I'm at 23. I just need to swing by see his ear, and then I think we can sleep. Move on to spring. See his ear, you're stuck in the water again. Will you ever be fixed?
Want to see my wares?
Maybe he just likes to live like that. I'm gonna buy out his fish. I'll cook it tomorrow. I'm coming home though, so get ready. Actually, it might be too early to sleep still. This is just a very dark winter.
Hot? Would you go? How is life treating you?
Back home, take me home. I'm gonna put the fish in storage, and we're gonna skip seasons. One thing I might also do before I swap. Beekeeper, that's okay. I was gonna say maybe we could move some people over to the farms just for tomorrow, because I know they're gonna need the help. We only have, we need to make more axes too. We only have 7 out of 12 of our normal farmers, or maybe like 7 out of 10. So I might move some people over temporarily. All right, we made it to year 9. Let's go. Let's go. Helga was born from Dobie and Dobro, and Ivalda got married to Unibaz. Nice. All right, it's tax season. How much is it? 25. I'm 2K short. Let me check and see if there's any in storage. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I got 3K here, so I'm just gonna send the tax money off with Leopolda. I'm also gonna buy, I guess not buy, but I'm gonna take the figs, 1 fig, and I'm gonna take 1 deer fig, and I'm gonna give figs to the fam. Blanca, where are you going, Blanca? You were, oh, you're 6. You're gonna grow up soon. That's crazy. It's about time. All right, Leopolda, where you at? Leopolda's at the bar.
Taxes got lower.
Just like jumping over stuff.
Hi, honey bunny.
Yeah, I have a favor to ask you. Can you take the money to the Castellan, please? Thank you. Taxes are paid for. And I'm pretty sure we needed some tools. So I want to make some iron. I need to get my own axe, but I'll make some extras if we need any more. We got a lot of iron now for sure. Let me go check storage. How we looking? How we looking? Tools. Let's go by number. We have 2 knives, 12 shearing scissors, 28 iron knives. We need more iron knives. And no axes? 0 axes. What about hoes? We have 2 hoes, 2 scythes. All right, so we definitely need more axes. Iron axes. I'll make all 11. Is this your only village, or do you have spread settlements around the map? So we have like a mini settlement next to Piastovia, and we also have one of our players made a settlement by a mine kind of far off. This is where the main part of the village is, to the east of Klonisa. And then we have a mine, a resource storage, I think a smithy, a well, a food storage, and something else. I forgot what that last one is. In the corner over here, this is a house, a hamlet, a storage, and a well, I think. And then this is our other cave, not too far because we have like a bridge right here, which is just a mine and another storage. So for the most part, we're keeping everything within the village. I don't want to go too far in terms of building. We're already at like 81 out of 84 building limit. So we're about to cap again. I didn't want to turn up the building limit too much for this run. What did I turn it up to? Is it 125? 120? I feel like that might be manageable. Worst case scenario, we'll probably just start ripping out some of the buildings around both the hamlets. Like, I think we could get rid of the wells on both sides. We could get rid of the hunting lodges. Storages could probably stay. Houses could probably stay. I don't know what we're really missing though in terms of buildings. I think we have mostly everything except for maybe the windmill. And the windmill is, we're only halfway there. That's insane. We don't have the fishing hut 2 either, but that's a replaceable building. Barn 3 is a replaceable building. Resource storage 3 is a replaceable building. So yeah, unique building wise, we're only missing 1. I also forgot to give Leopolda the figs. Speaking of replaceable buildings, we got food storage 3.
Hi, honey bunny. See you
Can we
around.
build this maybe right now? We could. Let's do it.
Hope is worth the work.
Now this will have a little bit more pool radius. Not that it matters too much with food storage, but resource 3 is what I really want to get. We're only 1100 heck away from it. Got some more space in the houses too. In the houses? What do you mean? Like decorating inside? Oh yeah, let me swap some of these people around. I wanted to get the farmers some help. So some jobs are just gonna be SOL this season. I think it's important though. So let me look at our best farmers. I'm gonna pull out Yaroslava's back, and she was already a farmer. So let's Zvigniev, not Zvigniev. What was his name? Slavomir. I'm gonna replace Slavomir. And I'm gonna put Yaroslava back in there. And then Slavomir is gonna go into the farms. Who else am I gonna pull out? I think that was the only person back. Yeah. Gotta take my dogs to the dog park between the rainstorms. Sounds good, Orcrez. We'll see you around, dude. Thanks for hanging. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we have some more houses that could still be filled, or we can maybe remove. That is also true. Roberta is pregnant. Adelbert. You know, a little, call me crazy, but let's pull out the guy from the goats. I feel like some of the animals could probably go a season without any help. So Adelbert, I'm gonna put him in the fields. Go help him get that done. Herbalists, hunters. These guys are out of town, so that they're gonna be walking. I'll see if I can find some more farmers out and about. But I added 2 more, so they have 9 people helping now. Let me grab the fish too while I'm here. I got some fish that I picked up last stream, or last season. Last stream already. I mean, I might have. Nah, this is all from today. Let's swing by Klonitsa, see if we can find a couple more farmers. But that might be the best we're gonna get. Shame the NPCs don't mind the higher quality food. You could feed them with meat to no end and they'll stay happy. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit last stream. It'd be nice if higher quality villagers required or demanded higher quality like foods and drinks. Maybe adding tiers to the later on foods. Or maybe being able to give like those higher quality foods to lower tier people would make them even happier early on. Because then there would be more of an incentive to make the good stuff for them, right? I don't know, I'm getting off yet. I need to check the villagers and then I'll sell. Campfire peoples, why are you all standing? Tomislava, Drogomira, Ludamira. What do we have room for?
Make you forget you're sleeping outside today.
And this one's empty. I guess we could put them in cows and bees. Sedzavoy, are you a farmer?
All those candles lighting up by
Not
themselves?
really. But we also need production villagers, so we could take Tomislava. Throw her in the cow bee house.
We'll work for food and water and some firewood and a roof over my head, of course.
Damn. Am I too demanding?
Maybe a little bit.
Spring is when you feel like whistling, even with a shoe.
This guy's not that great, so I don't think I'm gonna hire him. I mean, you know what? I could put you in the...
Hello there.
I'll put you in the tavern. I think we still need one more tavern worker. So he can live with the new lady. So I think they're closer to the same age. And you can go... No, someone's already in the tavern. All right, then I'll put you in the sewing hut. We can find a job for you. Make these simple hoods for me so I don't have to think about it. I need male farmers. Preferably in their 30s.
How can I help you?
Piastovia, please. I'm too heavy? Okay, let me sell first. Does anyone know which food NPCs will choose to eat, or do I have to select what not to eat first? If you go into people's demand control and you go to food, you see how there's like if you click on a food, you can prioritize them. This is an entire priority system. So if there's any fish tart in storage, they're gonna eat that first. I should probably turn that off. But if I want them to eat, say, flatbread, for an example, first, you can just drag this all the way to the top and set that. And then flatbread will be like the priority. And same with like cheese, could put cheese up there. Roasted meat should be at the top for sure though. Yeah, and then when you don't want them to eat things, then you just shut the things off they don't want them to eat. But that's how you prioritize. Anytime, Catherine. Alright, vendors. I got some... I guess I can't sell this fish yet. I gotta cook it. What is that? Is that what's weighing me down? I think it is. Here, this is the little trick I guess you could do. Let me just throw it on my horse. And then I should be able to fast travel.
How do you do?
Then I can cook the fish at Piastovia and then sell it. Homeless guy? No homeless guy.
Yeah.
Before I do any cooking and selling though, I want to check the campfire and see if I can find any 30-year-old dudes I can farm. There is not a single man at this campfire. So that's not gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna start cooking. It's time. Get the daily fish out of the way. And then I'll check out Stoya and Skauki before the day ends. Because if we have that last day where we have all the farmers working, I think that'll still be a huge hope.
Price is so low, you don't need to haggle.
Take my fish.
So long.
Let's get the fish off of Megan.
Price is so low, you won't believe your eyes.
What's up, Alpheus? And we'll sell it to our guy here. And I think I have some more I could buy from you. Yeah, I could do it with Posmir's fish too. That was fish from Ostoya, so that was completely different fish. Put some more arrows on Megan. Thanks, man. I think we're doing pretty good on coin right now, though.
Washing won't save your life, but it'll certainly make saving you more tolerable.
Heading out. Thanks for the stream. Let me decorate. Thanks for playing, Bon. Always good to have you, man. We'll see you around. You're gonna go for Skouki's iron. Sounds good. I'm gonna buy all of the seedlings as well from Domazir, so I might not clean them out completely of coin.
Hello, whatever you need, I've got it.
What do we need more of that we're kind of low on? I feel like we always use evergreens, so I'll get more evergreens.
Only today. One for the price of two.
We might be able to get, I think we can get most of them. $24 each. Good enough.
Have a good day.
I basically didn't even trade with Domazir, so I got all of his coin and most of the seedlings. So some of the vendors still have some money. Notice board, what do we got here today? Beerflation and 6 perch. We can definitely do beerflation. That's just turning 135 wheat grain. Hey, what's up, Simply? Just downloaded this game 2 days ago because of you. 7 hours total sleep for those 2 days because of this game. Well, I'm glad you're liking Medieval. Now, the first time I played this game, it was insane. I loved it. And now I have like 1,500 hours in this game. Before this run, though, it'd been like 6 months since I played, so it's been nice playing again. I said wheat grain, right? Wheat grain, 165. Oh, an herbalist hut. That was what's also over here for the poison bolts. I don't think I'm going to increase the building limit anymore past what we're at currently, though. I think with where we're at, obviously we'll have to delete a building maybe for the windmill, but aside from that one, I think we could just work mostly on just making the village look nicer, sprucing it up a bit.
How do you best goods in the realm?
And more so, I guess, focusing on getting that
Have a good day.
windmill unlocked, which means kind of focusing on farming. Where's Dervin? I needed 135. Well, I got an extra 30. Dervin, take my stuff. Give me my dynasty reputation. Bro's
How can I help you?
chopping wood.
See you around.
Easy 500 coins. Nah, it really is, Sophia. Loving it. Aspire to get to your level. Thanks, dude. I don't think I'm like the greatest in terms of like building and decorating. I know there's a lot of people out here that do a lot more extensive stuff than I do, but you definitely learn a lot as you play. And I feel like I've made a couple villages that I think I'm pretty proud of.
How can I help you?
Let's go to Skouki, or let's go to Ostoya. Alphys, I don't know if you're still over by Skouki. Nah. I want to go check and see if there are any 30-year-old farmer dudes in Skouki. You would Klonitsa? Okay.
I wouldn't mind if the king resigned.
These are all ladies. Where's all the men? Where'd all the dudes go? There's only ladies at the campfire in Ostoya and Piasovia.
Let's go. Onward.
You're gonna go check? Sounds good.
Here.
I'm gonna go pick up some fish if there's more fish here. I like an obstacle course. I wanted to do something like that one of these days. I just haven't gotten to the taken the time to do one, to build one.
See you soon.
The maze you built was cool though. The maze was fun. Also only ladies in Skowky. All right, we need to start kicking people then, because yeah, fire them. If there's any with like more than 3 threes, I guess you could keep those ones, but any less, just get rid of them. Like Amelia, you're not that great. Griselda, I think we'll keep. Oswalda can go. Here's a little trick, by the way, if you're trying to find villagers or you have villagers that you don't really need, you can hire them and remove them, hire them and fire them essentially. And then next season they'll respawn with new names and new stats. So if you ever find that you can't get the right villagers you want, or you keep finding really bad villagers, I often just remove them from the campfires entirely. I'll go back to Piastovia though.
How can I help you?
No, Piastovia, yeah. Almost went back home. Not gonna be playing much in the coming days. Gonna be going on a trip with your parents in a caravan. Oh snap. Your videos have been great tutorials for you, so thank you. Currently watching while I work to learn more tips. Heck yeah, I'm glad the videos have been helping out. Now the nice thing about Medieval is, with most of the updates that they put out, a lot of the things that they change don't really change the, how would you put it? They don't really outdate the tutorials too much, so for the most part all my tutorials are pretty much up to date. I did remake a couple of them like the last year or so just to consolidate some extra information, but you made the West Mine. West Mine. Oh, over here? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to delete some stuff eventually though. I'm not gonna be upping the building limit like I said. So things that we're not really using over time are gonna be cut. Right now it's fine, but just a heads up. Especially once people start leveling up a little bit more, I don't think we'll need as many. Mila Slava, you are terrible. Welcome to the village. I'm gonna kick you. Pegaslava, that's a lot of ones. Rad Slava, that's a lot of ones. You're a farmer, a young farmer lady. Young farmer lady. I'm gonna kick Slavabora.
How is life treating you?
Look at all these villagers.
Onward.
And just like that, they're gone. They're gone. Better luck next season, I guess. Go to your waypoint. Where's your waypoint? Okay, let's sleep first, and I'll head back up there. It's kind of dark. I think I need to still. Did I cook this fish? I did. I never changed out of my winter clothes. I need to do that before the summer. All right, a new day. Let's get rid of this fish and then come back to the village. See what's going on over there. Maybe I'll even do some of my own decorating. Well, these guys are gonna be going home because it's too early now. Whoa. I got 270 fish. I'll just wait here for an hour. Maybe I'll grab a drink from the river here.
Here. Move on.
Let me swing by the camp really quick. Whoops, I killed a couple wolves. That's okay. As long as we don't turn it in, as long as we don't turn in the quest, we should be fine. I pulled out the repair person, but this still gives us some building tech, so I'll fix all this while I'm waiting for time to pass. I might change my clothing to blue. I know I got that yellow dye earlier from Medina, but since we decided to change the colors of the village and we're doing like blue and white, I think I might dye my shirt blue. But I kind of want to get the exquisite set first. Maybe I'll do a mix. Y'all still ain't awake? Okay, Ludmila's up.
Price is so low you don't need to haggle. So long.
Here, I'll just buy your blue dye.
So low you don't need to haggle.
I'll buy 5 blue. Buy a couple of decolorizers. And maybe purple. Couple purple.
Have a good day.
And then let me talk to Emislava and buy... Actually, I don't know if I'll have enough for it, but...
I've got everything you need.
Exquisite Tunic 2000. Let's do it. Pretty much got all that back from my fish I sold today. All right, let's see how it looks. New shirt. Heck yeah. But we gotta dye it. Or rather, I need to decolorize the shirt. Because I want the shirt to be white. Or gray. I mean, I guess gray is gonna be the best we're gonna do. And I'll make the jacket blue. Or should I do a blue jacket and keep the tunic brown? You know, that kind of also looks good. I think I like the blue tunic more. It looks nicer. How's the purple look? How's the purple? Oh, that's kind of fancy. That matches a little bit more if I kept the jacket.
Only today. One for the price of 2.
You know, I'll do purple. Let's do purple. Purple and blue will probably clash. Maybe not. Now I look very regal. I mean, I gotta change the rest of my clothes. I'm not looking very regal with the rest of it on, but if I change a little bit, it'll look nicer.
It's you again.
Let me change up some of my clothing and re-dye some stuff. So like, I think if I grab like a simple hood, I can dye this. You know, I kind of wish I didn't dye the one of these pieces now. Which one though? Because I could do like it'll look better with a noble hood or something like that. Pants? We got pants. I got light trousers. I wanted longer pants, but I guess the basic ones will do for now. These ones I have dyed black currently, which I guess looks fine. I definitely need to cut out the blue or the purple though. I think I'd rather just pick one. Maybe I'll do this. This still looks nice, honestly. Too many colors clashing. I need some shoes now, though. I don't think I can dye these, though, which is okay. But if we can get the main fit picked out, especially for summer coming up. Hey, what if we change the paints to, yeah, that purple? Looks a little bit better. I like the purple, but the purple on the jacket is just a bit too much. Let me decolorize one more time. Because see, that still looks good. That's too bright. But then the jacket could be purple. But a purple jacket would be too much. So it's got to be like a purple tunic or a blue jacket. The purple makes me look more royal, regal. I guess pops with the white a bit more. The blue, yeah, the blue doesn't really match the other two pieces. And then if it's just brown on both, then it just looks ugly. So we got to change one of them. I think I'll do purple jacket or purple tunic. The brown jacket I get is okay. Oh, what if I got, oh, if I had black, maybe black might have been the option. If I had like a black tunic. All right, I might need to go get more black dye later. I don't think I have any. I wish you could have like a white dye, honestly. Unfortunately, it's not an option though. All right, these gloves, I gotta change the gloves. I guess I don't need any gloves in general. That looks a little bit better. I do think I want to get a black dye for the jacket though, so I'll dye that black. Maybe purple and black will be the color combo. Then we get rid of most of the browns. I can't remember the last time I went camping, honestly. I think I went camping with a friend like 5 years ago. Couple friends. It's been a while. All right, it's the last day of summer. You know what that means? Or sorry, not last day of summer, last day of spring. So we need to make sure the fields are looking good. Let me grab an axe because I forgot to grab a new one. Oh, hi, kitty. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. I gotta let the kitty out. All right, never mind. She doesn't want to go outside. She's just fighting for my attention. It is really hot today, so I don't blame her. Oh yeah, farming. That's what I was doing. Farming. So I didn't see that axe. Do I still have them in my inventory? That's why. I forgot to put the axes away. That explains why I was so heavy earlier. I have a scythe. I have a bag. Not a great bag, so I'll grab one that's a little bit better. Fertilizer, we have 59. But we have a lot of manure, so I'm gonna go make the fertilizer. Maybe grab a piece of food. So I'm feeling quite hungry.
Move on.
Sorry, child, I just ran you over. Who put that child in the middle of the road? That's not where children go. All right, fields planted. Holy, look at these. Yo, these fields are looking pretty good, actually. What time of day is it? 1?
I'm not sure if my leg went.
These guys might actually finish the fields. Honestly, I'm impressed. I think they're actually gonna get him. If not, there'll be like a few more rows on one of these ends, but aside from that, like, this field is almost done. This field is complete. The flax field, I think, is the only one left. And this one's about to be... Okay, there's this one too. This one's like halfway done. Oh, the farm's looking over here though. I know Bond's been doing some decorating around here, so I want to see how it's looking. Got the geese, some of the farmer houses. That lady's doing some tanning stuff. These guys got some goats. These are our piggies. Now it looks really nice out here. Farms are looking clean, very clean. These are the cows. Almost missed the cows. And these are just some houses in the corner that we put Nice.
Giddy up.
Your cat's asleep next to you. She's an indoor cat and scared of the outside. I have a cat like that that's in California. This cat is like, so this cat's not even mine. There's like a cat in the neighborhood that basically is just like the communal cat essentially. And I think the cat just likes the food I give her the most. So she hangs out over here. Also in my backyard, I have like a garden. I have like some water in the back. So she like drinks from that, and then it's super shaded in the back. So I think it just stays cooler in my backyard. So she just likes to hang out in the backyard sometimes. I don't keep her in permanently though. She's usually just like in for a little while, then she's out. Flatbread, I'll make some flatbread. Oh, the fertilizer, you're right. I think the fields are good, so they probably don't need the fertilizer this season, but it's still a good idea to make it, so I'm gonna go do that. Besides, we also need to get our farming up, so I should probably also thresh all the leftovers that need to be threshed. And then once the season ends, I'm gonna move all the extra people over back into their respective jobs. So I'll put the beer, the wheat, all in there. Mini village tour. Yeah, just do a little mini village tour. I haven't seen a lot of the stuff that was being decorated around there that I think Bond has mostly been doing. Ooh, this is fancy. Is this also Bond's house? Yeah, this is Bond's hut.
Move on.
Yeah, this looks really nice. Oh, this is cool. You have like a little shed in the back. I didn't see that. I like this. Using the piers, the wooden fences, the plank fences, and the picket fence.
Move on.
I like that. That's pretty unique. And little areas where the planks are. Oh, we use like the log stumps as like dividers. You have cats like that where you work, like about 4 or 5? Yeah. Oh, she's really cool. Back when I worked at my last job, when I did IT, there were maybe like a couple, maybe 1 or 2 that were basically just taken care of. But now this cat used to, I think she used to be like a indoor cat. At least from what I heard from my neighbors, but now she's just like completely outside. Hey, what's up, Zucchini? What's going on, my dude? How you been? How you doing? This fertilizer is quite heavy. Is there anything else that's weighing me down that I'm not using? You can take the scythe. Take this old bag. Everything else I pretty much need. I guess I don't need the rattle. Let's put the rattle away. That was a gift from Cassia. Just make it all. All the fertilizer. How much fertilizer are we going through by season? We have 885 chunks. And some of them take a couple seasons, so maybe like 400 fertilizer daily, or yeah, by season. And then if you account for lack of spring, maybe like 300, 250. Still a lot. we have any rot that we could turn into fertilizer? 45. Fertilizer for days, holy. I gotta make some more things in the barn too, outside of the fertilizer. Yeah, it piles up pretty quick too. We already got 16 more. Daub, I feel like is not important. I guess I'll make a little bit of animal feed. Maybe like 200. I'm trying to make just enough that it increases our tech points, but not enough that it like depletes all of our resources. We have a lot to turn into flour, which I'm not even gonna bother with at the moment. I will thresh though. We got a lot to thresh. I'm gonna just take one at a time because one of these is probably gonna be a little heavy. And since the sun is going down, we can check the fields, make sure they got everything done. If not, we can take care of the last remainders. If anything, they probably missed either this field or the flax field. We might be able to carry both. Hold on. Nope. Rye grain, too strong. Too strong. I can drop all the rye grain. I still can't carry it. That is a lot. Well, how's our farming tech doing now? We're trying to get the windmill. That's the last building we haven't unlocked. We are 3,000 farming tech away. Oof. We still got a ways to go. Is windmill usually the last building you guys unlock too, or is it just with how I play that windmill just ends up being the last one I got? I usually feel like Tavern and Windmill and Builder's Hut are like the last 3 buildings you usually get. I don't remember which update it was. Maybe it was the Gustovia one. But long ago, I used to feel like the mine used to be the building that took the longest to unlock. But then they like buffed building tech at one point, and then you unlock the mine way faster. But I forget when that changed. I'll make some flour too. Maybe not all of it, because I remember we are selling some of it, so maybe let's just do 30%. Windmill always last. I think Building Hut was your last to unlock this run. Tavern or Building Hut. They've only unlocked the windmill once. Yeah, it's definitely those last 2 buildings I feel like take the longest. Actually, you know what? I guess technically I feel like I usually unlock Fishing Hut last, Fishing Hut 2, but I mean, when you have the first one, you kind of have what you need. Do a little bit of the other greens as well, but not too much. Oh, now you want outside, kitty? Or you just want attention? I can pet you some more. What's up, kitty? Alright, we got some more flour. Gotta go off to play. Sounds good, Catherine. Enjoy, enjoy. We'll see you around. Also, what's up, Andrew? One of these days I'll get up to 4 a.m. Make the start of the stream. Oh, that's pretty early for you. Love and hate being Australian. Always windmill last building for you and then the decorations. Okay, okay. Nah, that makes sense. I remember back when I used to play WoW, my raid times used to be like super late. And because of that, we had a lot of Australians in our raid teams. But then like morning, afternoon, like they were never around. I didn't check the fields either. I was supposed to do that before I left the fields. Let me go swing by the fields really quick. And I'm asleep, and then
Giddy up.
we'll see if Kitty wants to go outside this time. Oh, I like the... I didn't see the little flower pots on the back that were added. Kind of like make like a little fence with it. That's cool. Nope, they definitely didn't finish the fields. All right, well, let's hustle then. Do I have a bag? I got my bag. I got my flax seeds. And we need to plant this field. How can we be called the land of flax, but not have a full flax field? Mafia will laugh at us. We can't have this. This will not do. Love the addition of the kitty in the background. She could be the stream mascot. When I'm back in California, I'll have Gabe again. Gabriel Jimothy. And he's honestly, I think he probably beats Sweet Pea for attention seeking, that's for sure. He'll like get on my lap during stream and he'll just like get in my face. He's like, get off the computer and pet me. Oh, you play WoW, Jay? That's cool. I grew up playing WoW since I was like 11 back in Burning Crusade. I'm actually going to BlizzCon this year, so I'm kind of excited for that in September. They added the housing to it. People really do amazing stuff with the decor. Yeah, I remember when they added the housing, I was seeing all the cool stuff people were building. I remember seeing this really sick Legend of Zelda inspired house at one point. I haven't played too much retail since I would say like Dragonflight, I would say. I feel like I mostly stick to classic more so. But every once in a while I'll see what's going on in retail because my mom still plays retail. I still have some family members that are into WoW. Oh, look who it is. All right, field is good. Did this field finish? This was the wheat field. Wheat field is complete. Oat field is complete. All right, I think we're good. I think the fields are just fine. All right, let's get some sleep. Let's move on to the next season. I'm gonna go lay myself down and help Kitty out here. I'll be right back.
to drink something?
There she goes. There she goes. Oh, what happened here? New baby. That's just what we need. We need more babies in this village. And two couples got married. This baby boom is not ending anytime soon. How we looking? How we looking? Naslava is back. We have a farmer. Praise, because we just lost another villager temporarily. You are going to go into, I guess I'll put you in the farm because I needed to move some people out of the farm. Some of these guys were not meant to be farmers. Like, I gotta look at them. Let me go to farm sheds really quick. Farm shed. Vochecha? What are your skills? Farming 4, extraction 3. See, this is what I was worried about. I was worried I was gonna mix some people up. All right, Slavomir was definitely not a farmer. He was working in the market stall, but I think the market stalls are fine. Let me check the market stalls. Yeah, market stalls are good. Builder hut. One of these guys was supposed to be in the builder hut. But who was it? Was it Demraka? Or Tomislava? Or was it my tavern keeper and I moved him over? Whoever's the weakest farmer, I'm taking you out. Weakest farmer with the most production. So yeah, Tomislava, I'm going to move you over. Let's get her out of this. Our goat lady is gone. All right, I guess never mind. I just realized our goat lady is gone. So we need to grandfather somebody up again. So Seabor, I'm gonna put Seabor with goats. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I was the one that took the person out of the goats. Now that I think about it. I just don't remember who I swapped.
Can I have a pet pig? Please, please, please.
Pet pig? I'm sorry, the devs won't allow it. Wait a minute. Blanc, are you attacking me with a sword? Calm down. Save that for your enemies, Blanca. Yeah, Slavomir was definitely one of them. But he's kind of weaker. Can I call my horse? I can. You started in Kata? Okay. I think Kata was probably the... that was probably the expansion I was most hardcore in. I think that was when I had my main raid team with the Australian peoples, and we fought Deathwing. That expansion was rough on raids. Those ones were hard, especially compared to like the prior 2 expansions. OG WoW was the best, making me feel old. I was in my 20s when WoW came out. In 2000, I didn't start playing WoW till 2006. Yeah, so I was 11 in 2006. But I had some friends that played during vanilla. I didn't start till BC though. No, I grew up on WoW. I met my wife on WoW actually. I think I maybe have mentioned that a couple times in stream randomly. But that's why I travel back and forth between here and Virginia all the time, is because my wife's family lives in Virginia and I met her in WoW. And then after we graduated high school, we got together and then we started going back and forth. We went to BlizzCon a couple times together. And that's why we move around so much, because just because of that. Hello, kind sir. Peekaboo?
Peekaboo.
I forgot I got that emote. Check my horse. Ooh. Brother, you hooked me up. Holy. Exquisite shoes. Boots. I mean, these shoes look a little girly, but you know what? I am a noble after all. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Thank you.
I found it. And the exquisite sword. I guess I can put away this axe now, because I got the sword. Heck yeah. Nah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hooking me up. I'll throw some extra stuff in here. If you need some extra coin to unlock some stuff, I'll throw some more coin in storage for now. I don't really need it at the moment. Is anyone getting stuff on the Steam summer sale? Saw Planet Zoo's $2 and grabbed it on a whim. Honestly, I have not looked at the summer sale at all. I gotta see what's available. This goes on till for 4 more days. All right, I know what I'm doing at the end of the stream. We're browsing the summer sale. Let's do it. Played this today, took it under a season to marry. Set each season to 10 days or so. Took 2 days to get a man to join your town. Then on the 2nd day of summer, your character got pregnant. Also, how do I get a sign for your town so you can name it? Says it needs the king's permission. Yeah, so if you look at my little compass at the top of the screen, you see that horn and flag symbol straight ahead at the top. If you ever see that on your compass while looking around, that little horn compass, you should find it in Piastovia or Gustovia. See if I can, there we go. This indicates the Herald, and you can do Herald quests. And if you do the Herald quest, that will increase your standing with your king right here. Depending on whether your king is good or bad, it will affect your villagers' taxes and their mood. So I have a good king, so since I've been doing his quests, I have lower taxes, but everybody hates the king, so my villagers are negative 10% mood. And that's kind of just something you have to deal with if you have an evil king. If I had a good king, I would have low taxes and everybody would be happy. If I had a neutral king, I'd have low taxes and then it wouldn't affect my villagers' happiness whatsoever. But I think after 2 Herald quests, you can unlock the village sign. You can buy it from the Herald for 10,000 coins. And then you can build that right here. And then after you do the 3rd Herald quest, you can unlock crests, which allows you to customize the crest right here. And then there's like little challenges to unlock some of the different crests if you want to get them. But the main thing you want to do is do the Herald quests, pay the 10k, get the sign, and then you can name your village and then fast travel to it. The crest is more for customization and for like your fences. Once you unlock the crest colors, you can place specific types of fences. Here, I'll unlock one of them just to kind of show it. And so if I place this fence, it's going to be the colors of the village. So it's going to be blue and white. And if I just go in here and I change this color, so if I just change this to like red, let's try that again. Change it to red. Now it's going to change to red and blue. It's going to be 20,000 coins total for all those upgrades, though. The first village sign is 10k, and then the crest customization is another 10k. Hey, what's up, Empty? What's going on, sir? Yeah, it's a little expensive. It's a bit of a money sink. But being able to fast travel your fast travel to your village is kind of worth it. So I would say totally worth. Yo, Alpheus, you really are hooking us up. I feel like I should unlock some stuff with all the money you're making out here. I gotta give back to the team. I'll unlock all of the banners, so we have all the banners. I got the last 2 flower pots. Trellises we have, bushes we have all the trees, all the rocks. We are missing a couple fishing nets. I guess I'll get that fishing nets. 2 of them we don't have.
The heat is unbearable.
Chairs. I don't know about chairs. Em, do you need some clothes? Overheating? I think we got some light clothing in storage if you need any. All the clothes in here are free for the taking if you want to change your fit. Yeah, you got to get in a pretty good standing to get the crest. But after that, I think 3rd or 4th Herald quest, you get that. Now, if your king dies in between you doing the Herald quest and you get a new king, it resets your progress. So that kind of sucks. I've had that happen maybe like once or twice where I completed a quest and my king died. That being said, if you have a bad king and then you get a good king after your king dies, it's kind of worth it. I kind of wish that would happen for me personally. I would pay an extra 20% taxes just to make my villagers a little bit happier at this point. Because once you do unlock all of the crests and the village sign, if you have an evil king, you should just purposely fail the quests and do whatever you can to make your villagers happier. Because the happier your villagers are, the more they'll be able to craft. Now, unless you don't want high taxes.
Well, we all make mistakes.
We're out of onions, so I'm gonna turn off flatbread with onions. This season is probably the season where they'd be made, but I'm just gonna turn up flatbread for now.
Hey, I was using that.
And Nearad, you have some nerve, brother. You are constantly getting angry with me. You're lucky we don't have a pillory in this game. I'd put you in it. Render cube, how much do I have to pay for you guys to put a pillory in the game? Please, Render cube. I need to throw somebody in the pillory. That would be hilarious. Get 6 or 7 characters that were level 80 when you stopped playing. You started playing in 2005 when you were 20. So level 80, that would be Wrath, I'd assume. I think in Wrath and Kata were my big Altaholic days. I think by the end of Kata, my goal was to get every class max level. Because I just done so much. I did all the raiding. I got all the gear. I was like raiding on 3 different characters. I didn't really raid in Wrath. I didn't really have a group for it too much, so I didn't do like ICC, unfortunately. But I did get to do like Karazhan and Gruul's Lair when I was like literally 11 years old. I kind of took a break on raiding though, because I don't know, maybe I was confident, so I was like willing to like chat with people. And you know, being an 11-year-old, you have like the highest voice, so everybody'd be like, "Are you a girl?" And that made me self-conscious, so I just stopped getting on Vent. Cowshed is missing buckets. Can I make more?
How are you?
More cork? More milk? Not all of it, just most of it. Candle's first render cube. Candle and Pillory update. Me and Empty will sponsor render cube. Hit us up. What are the easiest and best things to sell at the start that do not require fighting? Does that include fishing? You gotta stab the fish. The fish don't attack back. Aside from fish though, I usually like to grab loot locations. You can look for random loot drops that will spawn randomly across the map. Usually I try to focus on leveling up my production as soon as possible and my farming, because once you get production up, that's when you can start cooking. I feel like cooking is usually where I start bringing the money in, once I start making flatbread. Once you get your barter skill up, so if you go to your skills and diplomacy, once you get that first 2 points in barter, because I always recommend you put those 2 points in barter once you get to tier 2, you can buy and sell the fish in the town. So you can go buy like the perch and the pike and then cook it and then sell it back, and you'll make like profits. Another thing you could do is once you get the sewing hut, you can start making simple hoods. I think it only costs a little bit of linen thread and linen fabric, but that kind of requires you automating your field, so having like a bunch of flax. But see, regardless of whether you're, you know, using the sewing hut to make clothes or you're making food, you're gonna need your farming production going. So if you don't have your farms up and running, you should probably focus on that. At the very least, you could start selling like extra grains. You can start turning your cabbage into rot. I want to make a bunch of iron knives though. Got some fields with some flax, but can't do it in the summer. Yeah, summer you can only really do cabbage. So I mean, you have food, and if you have too much food, I would just leave some on the ground and spoil some of it so you can make more fertilizer later. You could also sell the cabbage, or turn, if you go get roasted meat, which you can get from like your traps, you can make some pottage, but that might not make you a whole lot of money. I definitely like to start with either, oh, I guess you could mine too. So if you do like going mining, you could go to the caves, get a smithy, and just start making copper knives. Copper knives sell for like 50 or 60 each. So it's not like a crazy amount, but if you're mining already, you can get your extraction up, get some copper. Building hut is missing a person. That's okay. I pulled somebody out for that. Maybe I'll put them back in just to fix some things. I imagine for this summer, we don't need all these farmers. Slavomir, are you good at production? So I want worst farmer with best production. Worst farmer, best production. That would be Tomislava again. All right, Tomislava. I'm gonna move you over to the building hut. And then see if there's anything that needs to be fixed. Yep, there is a lot of repairs that need to be done. All right, get to it. Did that solve my production issues? I've solved one of them. Extraction, excavation shed needs tools, probably shovels. If it's not shovels, it's gonna be pickaxes. So I'll make a little bit of both. You could mine, been sending some people to mine ores too. Yeah, you could, oh no. Quick save. My game crashed. So it is around the 3-hour mark. I did quick save right before it crashed though, thankfully, because for whatever reason it gave me the opportunity to. I wonder what could be causing that. Metal's your go-to. Bronze shearing scissors for the win. Yeah, once you get bronze, I would definitely focus on making bronze tools because that's going to get you the most money. But early on, if you're not at bronze yet, I would say make like flatbread, make simple hoods. All right, I send the codes back out. Try to get into WoW, but couldn't really ever get into it. I grew up on like RPGs. I played like a lot of Zelda. I played Knights of the Old Republic. I played Fable. So I think it was just naturally the next step. Once I got to online games, I just played a MMO. And I love it. Or loved it. I mean, I still like it, but I don't play it as much, obviously. I think it's been leaked. Now, I guess no one who is Blizzard or WoW brained will know about this, but I'm pretty sure it was leaked that Classic Plus is going to be coming out in November, October, somewhere around there, like a couple weeks after BlizzCon. So maybe we'll do another rare World of Warcraft stream. I haven't done that since TBC Classic released, so I think that could be fun. I never made the shovels. I made the picks, but not the shovels. All right, any village tool issue should be managed there. I got some extra cork, so I'll throw this in storage, or if I can turn it into cheese, I'll do that.
How is life treating you?
More cheese? Don't mind if I do. We should probably start selling cheese with how much milk we're starting to build up here. I don't think I have cheese queued up in the food stall. And cheese is a pretty good one. Flatbread, white bread, roasted meat. 200 cheese. Here, let's drop this down to like 50, and then the rest can be cheese. So that'd be 20 a season. We still have 200, so I think some of this could still go bad. Maybe as they level up, if they can still level up more, they'll sell more. It's looking good though. Village is doing pretty well in terms of keeping itself running. I think we're probably getting at the most, at least we could get what, 24, 48, 9,000 coins a season once these guys get capped out. And that already pays for the taxes right there. Are goats worth the effort? Never really gotten around them. Not really. We kind of just do them because we like to have one of each animal, or like a fold for each animal. But for the most part, once you unlock cows output way more than goats do. So once you get to cows, you don't really need goats.
Enjoy the summer. No year has to.
Let me move some of this stuff around. Pile of rocks. I wanted to put like a bush right here. Oh, I got more berries. Hold up. Can I fit more berries in this area? That might be the last bush I can fit in here. Actually, I'm just out of resources, that's why. I guess we'll see. I wanted to put a evergreen. Probably a small one. Because it should be like we backed it into it. Let me make like some bronze shovels if it allows me. I wanted to put something in that open bucket. I think tools make the most sense. Maybe I could have like a backup tool each. Do I have any extra iron? Because I could put a scythe, I could put a hoe in there. I could put a shovel, so like if I wake up and I'm like, oh, I need tools to go work on the field, I can just grab them from the bucket and go. I think that'd be kind of smart. Let me see if I can get a hoe. I'm sure we got some. One. I should have made more. Do we have any bronze? Can I make like some backups? I have copper. Can make some copper hose. I can make 2 bronze hose. Hopefully that holds them over for the season. Till we get some more iron in. I guess I have an iron hoe on me, but I'm kind of carrying that. I don't really want to put in the container here, but I will put the other stuff in here. It's like the scythe and the shovel. What else could I fit in there? I mean, you know, I'll just put it in there. If I ever need to farm, I'll know where to go to get my stuff. And it'll save me some room in my inventory. It looks kind of nice. I need like a spear. I feel like a spear would kind of like round it out. We should probably get ready to sleep though. If you guys are around some beds. Excuse me, pardon me. I'll also take a fig, and I'll take another fig, a wooden deer fig. Find that spear. Iron spear.
It's time for a beverage. That it is.
but you'll just have to wait a moment. There we go. All right, looks good. I'm going to bed. In the morning, I have gifts for the fam. I'm gonna hook the fam up with some gifts.
I could really do with a drink.
Leopolda.
How are you?
Who ordered a dried husband? Thank you for the bucket of water. I also have a gift for you. It's not really fair. I get a bucket of water and you get $600 worth of dried figs, but
Goodbye.
it's not a competition. Blanca's not interested right now.
I could
That's a
really do
shame.
with drink.
My waypoint's still there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. To the east. All right, I'm gonna go check it out now. Oh, what is this? Oh, snap. Oh, it's you actually built an obstacle course. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah. I'm a platforming master. I used to want to do one of these that I would just have like as an event where I'd have people run like an obstacle course. And I don't know, have it be like timed or something, but have it be like super long. This is awesome though. It's like we have like a little jungle gym in the village. Ah, good job, man. Oh. It happens. Back in the day, I used to play, when I was younger at least, when Roblox wasn't what it was, I used to run some obbies or play a lot of platformers in my time, like Mario or Shantae. Trying to think of some like 3D platforms that I ever played. Oh! I just got lucky that first time, didn't I? Whoa, careful. Can I make that jump? There we go. Oh wait, it keeps going? Oh hell nah. Oh, Gerardo wants to run on the obby too? I'm focusing. I'm focusing. I'm not there yet. No claps yet. There we go. Let's go. Nah, this is cool, man. You actually like put the idea into practice. It's really fun. We need to put like a little treat right here if anybody ever finishes it. Deer figurine. Congratulations, you win this figurine. Nice, man. Now this place is turning up real quick. One thing I might need help with everybody else with is I want to like, looks like someone's already worked on it. I want to work on these neighborhoods. So I have like these houses all placed here and I want to kind of like decorate them out and kind of theme them a little bit. So I see some of them have like titles on, like one had lumberjack. I think most of them are nameless, but I think that's going to be my next goal going forward. Now that we got the tavern, obviously we gotta spruce up the tavern a bit, but bits of pieces at a time for sure. Bucket full of tools. Now I was putting stuff down over here. Dovecoat. Do I want a dovecoat or a rack of some kind? Like a dovecoat in the corner could be cool. What if I can get it like behind the bush? What are we conflicted with? Doesn't look like there's anything here. And let me move the pile. That works. I haven't really placed like mixed containers around the house. I don't think I really need to. I guess some in the front. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna put those there. I have some stuff in the back here. This I'll probably have connect. Maybe I'll put another gate. Or should I put the gate here? I can put the gate here or right here. Because then I wanted to like close this off. Considering it's next to my house, I feel like I should keep it inside. So what I would do is probably like this. I like this is all very like wooded and just full of berry bushes. So I think the more as time goes by, I'll probably just add more berry bushes in this area. And maybe I'll wrap this around with fencing and kind of close it off like right here. Depending on what I do with these guys stuff. Yeah, I would probably go like this. That's what I'm thinking. So I could kind of think about that when, well, what I could do is decorate these two houses or start putting stuff around these two. And then whatever negative space I have left ends up being like my yard, essentially. Maybe I haven't figured it out yet, but I wish we could decorate inside more with like tables. Yeah, tables I think are one that I feel like a lot of people have asked for. Especially when it comes to interior decorating. Now, people have made some like custom looking tables. If you use the large wicker crates, you can use like wicker crates and planks and stuff and like stack them and make it look like a table. I think that's the closest I've seen where it kind of works. I feel like slowly but surely they've been adding all of these little wish list things into the game though. So maybe sooner rather than later we'll end up seeing placeable tables. The technology's there, I feel like. Keep the poison arrows on me for now. The bucket of water, I don't need that. The cork I also don't need. Has anybody gone to the vendors and sold this season? I still got some stuff, so I was thinking I might go into town.
The way
200
to one's heart is
flatbread with
through
onions?
their stomach.
Sold. Give me that. I'm kind of hungry too. Eat a couple pieces, just 3. Throw the rest in storage. Let it sell. Pretty sure we're still selling it. If we do add another stall, I think we would probably add a food stall with all the food that we got, because the current stall we have isn't even selling like beers or wines yet, and we're just now getting them for the tavern. Though maybe we could do that. Maybe we add a stall in the tavern area. Like we could put a stall on the side right here, essentially, that just sells like beers and meads. What's our building limit at? 83, so we have 1 more left. Ooh. Well, also that's not centered. Try that again. I wish I could like look at it from the top down, because then I could see how it aligns onto the back of the building, but it is what it is. Okay, I need to turn to the left a little bit when I go up to it then. So be like this way, and then tweak it to the left a teeny bit. Not enough. I'm being so extra here. I realize I'm being extra. Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, no, I got a better idea. Let's do that again. One more time. And I'll build the foundation. I'll just like tweak it a little bit, because I'll have like the placement set up. And then we just build the foundation, and then we can kind of like flip it from there. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. As perfect as it's gonna get. Now, if we wanted it to be like super even, we would tweak the road a little bit right here so that it like centers onto the tavern. But I don't think that matters. I don't think it needs to be dead set on the middle. But yeah, this is gonna be food. And we're gonna be selling drinks here eventually. But I don't know if we want to like have like a hangout spot or like some tables on the back side or this side. I know the land is pretty, it's not pretty even, or it's not really flat over here, so it might not look as good with some tables. Hey, what's up, Philip? You're a great creator. Just started playing this game last week, and your videos really helped me understand a lot of the stuff the game has to offer. Thanks for that. Anytime, Philip. I'm glad the videos have helped out. Hope you're doing well today. I do need to get a bath, though. My character is stank. We are stank. Oh, Blanca. There's Blanca. You know what? I don't think I ever gave you that wooden figurine. I left it on the obstacle course. Whoops. Let me go grab another one of those. Was so lost when I first started playing this game. His videos helped me out so much. Well, that's awesome, because like I would say the main reason I at least started doing videos was I played for a good 100 hours and I never got a mount. Like there were so many things that I felt like I'd waited on doing that I didn't really think about, and it took like a lot of time before I like started getting into the deep end of things, before I started being like, all right, let's see how far we can push things, how much we can decorate. And I wanted to like share it a little bit because there weren't a whole lot of videos people had made talking about some of that stuff. So I'm glad people have found some use in them. Oh, like another leather bundle. Mix it with the mixed bundles. And we can put like a crate here. Do I have any extra crates? I think I put them all in storage. Let me grab another crate and I'll put it on top, and maybe I'll like fill it with something. The goal is to not put a super high amount of items on the ground to see how much we can decorate the village without it getting super laggy. Not saying, you know, you guys need to stop placing things, but I think with the mixed piles and like the buckets that automatically fill, maybe it'll be a little bit more optimized, especially with like the stone stacks, the firewood stacks. I feel like those alone will probably lower the performance or keep the performance up. Are the newest DLCs mainly cosmetic? I think the last two DLCs are, yeah. There was the Echoes of Nature one. That's the one that added all the plantable trees. So you have like the majestic evergreens, the balancing rocks, the wide rock, tall rock, flat rocks, and the ponds. All the trees came with that update, so the trees are free. And then I think in fences, there's also the hedge fence. So you got a tall hedge and a low hedge. So examples of the hedges: low hedge, tall hedge. Here's one of the ponds. These are some of the bushes that are in the DLCs: the white flowering shrub, wild rose bush, evergreens. Without that, I think all you have for bushes are berries and then just your trees. And then the last DLC was the Exquisite DLC, and that was the outfit that I'm wearing. So it added like an outfit, it added a sword, it added some hairstyles. I don't think it added any new like placeables though, from what I remember. I don't think so. The next DLC is going to be out in 2027, beginning of 2027. That one's going to be free, and that's going to be the new map. So I think that's going to be the next DLC we see. But in September, I know they said they're going to be... Wait, no, I forgot. Take that back. Scratch that. I forgot they're adding a hunting DLC in September with the hunting update coming out. But they're also adding some new things to the Exquisite DLC. So if you already have the DLC that has like the clothes and stuff, you'll be getting a few more things. This was the other one. This is what it was. It also added some more crests. So you can get some more unique crests with some color on them. I'm pretty sure this was also Exquisite. If you like decorating, I would say plant the Echoes of Nature one is going to be the most important one. At least of the two. Could never figure out what the icons in the top left meant and why, even with the tools in the building. I always had the icons there. I used to get lost on that so much too before I found out about like delving into the management tab and going deeper and being able to see like specifically the person if there was an issue. So I totally get that one. I think how it kind of started was I made like the donkey video about how to tame the donkey. And then I used to get a lot of questions in my videos, so I would just make videos answering those questions. And that's how we got here. Oh, we haven't put any banners down. We need a banner for the house. I kind of want to have them in the front here, so I might need to move a bush. And yeah, I want to use this banner because these are the tall ones. Move the torch a little bit.
Since that one day I was attacked by a furious squirrel, I always double-check the current anyway.
Place that there, kind of on the corner of the road. The logo's growing on me, I'll be honest. I wasn't too sure about the flower, but I think I like it now. I don't know if I'm gonna paint the house. I don't think that's anything I'm gonna do. I'll add some more ivy on the back. I think I forgot to add some there. Or maybe I purposely did it. Either or. Add some light ivy. Have a good night, Philip. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a good one. We'll see you around. I don't know who put that little fence there. I might keep that. Oh, I should put... Okay, this would be a perfect spot for some piles. Where's the mixed containers? Not mixed containers. Mixed piles.
I have a feeling that
Mixed pile F. I need some planks. Let me see if I can find some planks. I'll make some planks. Top 3 best and worst places to build in the Oxbow. Best places. I don't know if there's like a best and worst place. But in terms of convenience, definitely the waterfall. I would say this is a good number 1. I would probably personally put number 2 in the swamp right here because it's pretty flat. 3rd place though. I know a lot of people like to build right here. So maybe like right here or on this island, I think are the next 2 runners up for more popular locations. Since I haven't done like a full build here, I'll probably just say this island. Mostly because you have caves nearby on all of these spots. So if you live down here, you got a cave here. You're next to Piestovia, so you can sell. If you build over here, you have the cave over here, and then you're between Klonitz and Piestovia. If you live up north, you got the cave in the corner down here. Instead of worst, I would probably say more challenging, mostly because you're kind of out of the way. If you want a challenging location, build like north of Skauki in like this area. It's very hilly and there's a lot of trees, but you can make something pretty nice. And then you have the Skauki cave, which is really convenient. This is also, I guess, a decent spot to build. I don't know if I'd say a top 3, but this is an easy spot because it's super flat. Another challenging spot. Mafinia's spot wasn't super challenging, I would say. I think in north, like in this area, so like on the rocks over here is kind of hard. So yeah, I'd say rocks, Skauki. This entire area in general is just kind of a pain. Maybe I would put Mafinia then. There is no wrong place to choose. I would say if you want it to be easy though, live as close to Piestovia or another village as possible. Hey, what's up, nerd? What's going on, man? How you doing? Does the Stay Vigilant quest ever complete? The way you complete Stay Vigilant is doing quests around the other villages. So as you see, we have like a quest in Klonitsa. I think this one is not part of the main story, but usually you would try and find the quest inside the village, like this one in Skauki, and you just want to complete these. I think we have most of the quests picked up, but you just do quests around it. Basically ignore Stay Vigilant and do all the other quests in the other villages, and once you finish a complete storyline of one of the villages, the Stay Vigilant quest will upgrade. Because what happens is you finish a quest line of one of the cities or one of the villages, this will update, and then you'll be able to finish the Piestovia quest line, and then that will unlock you like a little pillar at the end. And the pillar that you unlock has to do with whichever village you decide to, I guess, choose at the end. So if you do like Skauki, I think Skauki has the Pillar of the Mountain, so that's like the bear pillar. Ostoya has the fish pillar, and Klonitsa has the stag pillar. So depending on which pillar you want, they'll give you a little bit of something. Stuff in Megan. Ooh, a shield. Oh, boots. There, that's what I'm talking about. I was gonna say, I don't know if these are the right shoes for me. I do like the boots. And now that we have the, I guess the, what's it called now? The crest. Our shield's got a little crest on it. Kind of hard to see because it's dark, but. Yeah, it's a little dark. But we got the shield now. We got the shield and the sword. Let's go. Here, can I pull out a... Do I not have a torch? Why isn't it working? Wait. Hello? Did I not? Why isn't this working? Do I need to re-equip it? Okay, the first time I didn't make it. That's what it was. Okay. There we go. I was like, why is it not coming out? I crafted it and canceled it last second, I think. Yo, you got some cool colors. The red, black, and blue. Hey, what's up, Billy? All right, pull out the shield again so I can see it. Now that I got some light.
I need to drink something.
Is at the end of the game. Once you finish the Piestovia story, that's the end of the main storyline. There's the shield. Look at that. Looks like it's kind of like made out of linen. Yeah, it's like embroidered. It's kind of cool. once you finish this main storyline, you can keep playing, but yeah, the main story's done. You'll sometimes have like these side quests that'll pop up, like this one, for example, isn't a part of the main story. Your villagers can also have like reoccurring quests, which are just side quests. Oh my god, y'all are killing each other.
Time for a beverage.
Guys, I'm thirsty. And I think it's time for bed. So you know what that means. Might be wrapping up. Oh! Don't do it. If Megan is shot, I'm removing your head. Your head is going. Nah, you can keep playing. You can keep playing. Oh, I didn't even put. I was We have a fist fight happening in the middle of the village. It's like when you're playing KCD and then like outside the tavern, these two guys just start talking shit and they just start fighting each other. Oh, I'm out of bolts. Oh! You killed him. You killed him, Alpheus. He's dead. Our obstacle course maker's dead. He's just hungry. Yeah, I curled over because he's just a little hungry. I wanted to put this item down. Before I forget, I wanted to place a mixed pile. Do I want to place this one? Maybe this one. I think this one's better. And I'll work more on the house after that, but for what it's worth, I think this is looking good more and more as time goes on. Like I said, once we decorate these other two houses around my house, I think the negative space will kind of determine what my yard looks like. I think that's what I like the most. When it comes to weapons, do you prefer crossbow or regular bow? I always prefer the crossbow. I've just been a crossbow person, but I know some people like the bow. That's just a personal preference, though. You rate Bellwright over this game in terms of immersion / things to do. I think a Bellwright game will last a lot longer for sure, but I definitely think Medieval Dynasty is a lot more immersive. Medieval uses a lot more custom assets and own custom music and stuff like that. I think Bellwright has its own custom music, but they still use a couple like assets that I can recognize in some other games, like the hairstyles and stuff. Why you keep killing each other, guys? Settle down, or I'm gonna make a pillory and I'm gonna put you in it. All right, I'm going to bed. The village, we need some guards in the village. It's getting a little dangerous. We're having random street fights at night and casualties. I will probably start playing Bellwright maybe next week or the week after. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm going to do a full run, but I kind of want to do like a little run where I play with some mods while I have some extra time to play some other things before I move and the update comes out or other updates come out. Rust in peace. One of your villagers sees crows circling above. After a closer examination, it turns out the birds took interest in the corpse of the king's soldiers. Ask your villagers to go back, loot the bodies, bring you something valuable. Pay the villagers for discretion and loot the bodies yourself. No one will know. Give them a decent burial and let the herald know you found a dead man. But do we want it? But the king is evil. Do we want to do that? I mean, it's only 500 coins. I'm definitely not sending the villagers. Maybe the king will give us something. Diplomacy rep and dynasty rep, I guess. Olga got married. We got a new calf. We got a new hen, or hen died. Rip. The king's big game has failed. Perfect. So taxes are 5% more, but villagers are 5% happier. And I got a diplomacy skill. That's what I'm talking about. So I'll lower taxes by taking creative accounting. I think we're set here, y'all. Nah, it's looking fancy. Loving how it looks, y'all. Great job, everybody, today. Like I said, I think this is where I'm wrapping up. I just quick saved. If you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to pay that King's Tax, one like or one sub, or membership, y'all. Really helps channel out. I'm not sure what the next day is I'm gonna stream. I think I might be doing a midweek stream this week. I'll probably do medieval. I don't know yet. But around that time, I'm gonna announce when we start Bellwright or play something else. I might do a bit more variety now that once we hit this 10th year in medieval. So it'll be mostly medieval stuff though. So if you like medieval stuff, not much is gonna be changed. I don't think I'll be playing anything brand new. It'll just be like stuff I've done on the channel. But thanks Bond, thanks Empty, thanks Alpheus for all the help on the village today. I appreciate it. And thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys later this week though. Take care, y'all.
How's the king? Any gossip from the Earl? Thank you.